Hi friends, Miss G here. So today we're talking all about thunderstorms. Yes, thunderstorms. Now, I'm sure you're probably thinking, Miss G, I know all about thunderstorms. And you probably do, because thunderstorms happen all over the world. They're the most common type of storm we have to deal with. But there's some things about thunderstorms I want to make sure that you know about before we can talk about anything else. Now, first, did you know that thunderstorms come in all different shapes and sizes? They can be small thunderstorms and weak thunderstorms. They can pop up from the summertime heating, or they can be clustered together and they can form a line called a squall line. They can even cause really long paths of damage and a thing called derechos. We also can get really big, intense thunderstorms called supercells. Those are the thunderstorms that typically have tornadoes. There are so many types of thunderstorms and shapes and sizes, but the biggest thing is that every thunderstorm has lightning and thunder. It also tends to have heavy rainfall. It could have hail. And like we said, you could also get tornadoes. But you need three ingredients in order to make a thunderstorm. You need warm, moist air. You need instability. We're going to talk about that. And you need a lifting mechanism. And we're going to talk about that too. So the first thing you need is warm, moist air, because remember, that's what's going to rise and form our clouds. The second thing we need is instability. Basically, that is the air being unstable. Remember, the air and the earth do not like to be unstable. So we usually see that when we have warm, moist air meeting cold, dry air. Those two different air mass, those will cause us to have instability as well as lift. So when we have like a front or we call a boundary, that causes a lifting mechanism to help that warm air rise even faster. So we need warm, moist air, we need instability, and we need lift. If we have those three things, we have the ingredients to make a thunderstorm. Now, let's talk about, where do thunderstorms form? They can form anywhere, right? They can form right outside if you live on the coast. They can form right outside if you live out in the mountains. They can form anywhere that you have those three ingredients, and that can be anywhere on the globe. Now, when we talk about thunderstorms, we always have to talk about what should we do if there is a thunderstorm where we are. And we have a slogan. It says, when thunder roars, go indoors, so that you can make sure that you stay safe. Now you're probably thinking, Miss G, I get really scared when there are thunderstorms. And don't worry, I used to be very scared too. But I promise you, there are a lot of weather people out there. Remember, we call those meteorologists. There are a lot of meteorologists that are looking at all of the tools that we have to see what the weather is going to be and what the weather is currently doing. So they can put out watches and warnings, and they can put out notifications and information for your parents, grandparents, teachers, any of the adults in your life. Keep you all safe. Now, if you want to learn more, come on back.